Hi there, I'm Ben, back with, you guessed it, another gold medal guide for Red Dead Redemption 2. This time we're doing the mission, The Fine Joys of Tobacco. The objectives for gold are silently kill the grey that Sean distracts in the wagon store, douse the fields within 2 minutes 20 seconds, kill 5 greys during the escape, and complete the mission without taking any health items. As always, you need to complete all of the objectives in one playthrough of the mission to get the gold, and they'll be in the description below with timestamps if you wish to skip ahead. This mission had me freaking out a bit as I couldn't figure out how to do one of the objectives initially, and that was kill 5 greys during the escape. I was killing way more than 5 during the escape, or so I thought. It turns out the escape the game refers to is only a small section of the overall escape. I'll go into more detail once we get to that point in the video, but it's from when you actually get on your horse. There are exactly 5 enemies, you have to kill them all before Sean does, and he's a really good shot, but I found a little workaround that takes him out of the equation altogether. With regards to the health item objective, just don't use any items that have anything to do with your health. Deadeye and stamina items are fine as usual. Right, I'm going to pick the commentary back up once we're at the first objective. Silently kill the grey Sean distracts. It's about halfway through the mission.
Ain't childbirth just the most beautiful miracle? Seems a lady can birth monkeys, after all.
Can I drive?
No.
All right, let's get this over with.
You was quiet in there.
Took everything I had. That son of hers. I'll shove that silver spoon down his throat and pull it clean out of his arse. The smug fucker.
Okay. So what she got us doing at the Gray's place?
She wants us to torture tobacco fields. Said they ain't had rain in weeks round here.
What?
Yep, using that back there.
Moonshine?
Burns faster than kerosene, that stuff. Said it'd be fitting, she did. All I'm thinking is how about I try fitting my boot up your hook now, you snotty old bitch.
Hosea really picked the right fella for tea at the manor, didn't he?
Ah, he was giving it his usual flannin'. One of these families got gold stashed somewhere, he reckons. I mean, I'm all for sticking it to rich folks. I hate rich folks. There really better be some bloody money at the end of all this.
Hosea knows what he's doing.
Does he, though? The master finagler of nothing.
Easy, easy.
So far, we've destroyed the Braithwaite still, tried to sell the shine back to them. Now we're on this fool's errand, which I'm very much looking forward to, by the way. They was saying Old Man Gray's double security after that business at the saloon.
We just robbed their horses, too.
That was you? Jesus.
So, we're just gonna drive on in there, is that it?
Don't worry, I got a plan. Wagons go in and out of there all the time with supplies, equipment, payroll. Especially now they're taking on all that extra muscle. We're making a delivery, that's all. Just leave it to me. I can talk a dog off a meat wagon.
All right, then.
Whoa! Hold up a second. Are you not worried about them greys, English?
Excuse me?
You not worried about them greys?
In what sense?
Well, they knows you.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You know what? Here, I'll go hiding back. If you can act naturally and stop us from getting into a fight before we're ready.
I will try.
Yes. Try and do an impression of a human being.
I'm not going to go that far. We're here. Stay out of sight. I'll do the talking.
Hey, hold it right there.
Ha.
What you want, boy?
There was a thing. At the saloon.
What you talking about?
Well, I'm delivering the supplies.
You're not the usual driver.
You want a bottle, friend? Here. Have a wee drop. I'm new. I mean you no harm. I've come from Donegal, in Ireland.
You don't say.
Yeah. They said you'd understand. Some kind of incident at the saloon in town. I was told to bring this up here. Ask no questions, I'll tell you no lies, sort of business. Before the officials got there, they said.
Okay. Drive this way. I'll show you how to get there.
Oh, thank you, friend. Have a drink, Sean.
Hamish.
Good to meet you, Hamish. Fine bit of country you've got here. Not as fine as Connemara, but fine nonetheless.
My people come from Scotland.
Is that right? Then you and I are nearly brothers.
Just over here. Straight down the path here. It's getting so I can barely keep track of all these deliveries coming in.
Yeah, and they said they was looking for more drivers in town. I jumped at the chance. I never been a feather to kick a bit of honest work out of bed. So, you folks been having a hard time of it, have you?
Yeah, Mr. Gray's got a heap of problems right now with another family around here. Bunch of covetous lowdowns trying to sabotage his livelihood. Disgusting.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that, Hamish. Sounds like you definitely deserve that drink.
You don't know the half of it. Just in there.
Right you are.
You can unload it here.
In here? Oh, the horse is like a swift one, do they?
Excuse me?
Nothing. It's grand.
Okay, really simple objective here. Once Sean pulls into the barn, he hops off the wagon and distracts the guard. Simply get off the wagon yourself and sneak up behind him for a silent takedown. The next objective takes place a little further on once you leave the barn at night. I'll see you then.
Place is imaginable, eh? Okay, we can hold up in here till it gets dark.
How you getting on?
Good. Nearly got these things ready.
Okay. There's plenty of guards out there. Here's how I feel we should deal with things. You head over to the dry barn.
Sure. And you?
I'm gonna deal with the fields themselves. We coat everything in moonshine, and then we light things up with these little fellers here. Thankfully, it ain't rained, and that old barn over there should go up like a torch.
How many of these boys you think you need?
This should do it. Let's head out the back. Look, once they get wind of us, there'll be no turning back, so move quickly.
Of course. I'm rebel stock, boy. I was born burning down manor houses.
We'll burn quietly.
Quiet. There's someone coming on the left.
Oh, hey. Well, I thought the wagon already arrived.
This one didn't.
Strange. So, what you got there?
Tools, payroll.
Okay. Drop it by the supply shed at the back of the fields.
Sure. See you later.
You hear that? Payroll.
Yeah. Let's get this job done first, okay?
I'll take care of this fella.
Right, you have 2 minutes 20 seconds to douse all of the fields with moonshine. The timing is quite tight here. so you have to be really quick and efficient. Look for the yellow patches on your minimap. This is where you need to tip the moonshine. Make sure you're crouched at all times and use the run button to do a weird little crouch run that the enemies don't detect. Once you're stood on the yellow areas, it will fade a bit on your map. This means you can start pouring. Do this while moving towards the next one. It will disappear from your map once it's done. I would advise you take the same route as me. It seems to be the quickest with regards to guard positioning. You don't need to wait around while the guards move from where you need to go. After you're done, go and meet Sean at the southwest corner of the field to begin the final part of the plan. As soon as you start setting fires, greys start appearing from everywhere. At this point you start to make your escape. This, however, is not the part of the escape that the final objective refers to. That doesn't start until you cut the horses free and try and ride out of the area. I'll pick this back up once we're at the horses.
We can this a quick dousing as well. Think she'll go, Arthur? Light her up! Woohoo! Would you look at that? Haha! Now let's go read ourselves a fat cigar.
You ain't leaving here! I'll enjoy killing you! Somebody shoot him already! Ah, I got the redhead!
You grab some horses from the stables, come on!
Not right now, we got company. Look out!
This is bloody mad! Look out! There's more of them!
You wait! There goes our right out of here!
They seem to be taking it well.
This is a This is a goddamn mess.
The wagon we saw come in earlier. We can nick the horses from that.
All right, where is it?
This way. Look out! Here come more of them.
You pay for this?
You're down. More guys coming in. Oh, you're in a situation here. We'll give you more. Down here, come on. Not far now.
They didn't tell you there'd be an army of them?
They didn't tell me nothing.
You're done now. You asked for it!
Hey, there it is. Maybe they haven't unloaded that cash yet.
All right, come on, take those horses.
Well, let's see if the payroll is actually in there.
Hurry up.
At this point now is when the escape is happening that the objective is referring to. There are only 5 enemies. Ignore the one in front of me, he's usually dead by now. As I mentioned before, Sean is a really good shot and he rides ahead of you. So there's only one thing for it, leave him behind while he's stealing the money. As soon as you cut the horses free, ride away. As you emerge from the fire near the barn, there'll be 3 guards there waiting. Kill them quickly and move off to the right to find the remaining 2. You should be able to kill all 5 before Sean catches up with you. Once that's done, leave the area via the front gate to finish the mission. Okay, I'll let the rest of the mission play out. Like and subscribe, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Straight out the main gate. Come on. That turned into a right party.
You call that a party?
That Braithwaite had got our money's worth, all right.
Let's just get out of here first.
I think we lost them.
That we did.
Quite a night.
Sure.
Interesting little fight Duchess put us into the middle of here.
I hope him and Hosea are right and that there's some money at the end of it.
Well, what now?
Head on back to camp.
You coming?
Sure.
Here we are. Home sweet home. Yeah.